Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ankita Agrawal. Today we are going to learn about HTML form. Basically, HTML form are used to create a form for the user when we require to sign up somewhere or when we need to fill our details in the form of text field, checkboxes, radio buttons on a submit button. Like you might have seen when you fill the very first time you sign up for your Google account, you have to fill a form in which the normal details will be there, like your name, your address, or maybe your age and phone number and maybe other email accounts. So first you need to fill all these details and then you submit, and then basically that data gets stored somewhere on the server or in some tables, and then you can use it whenever you sign up for your whenever you sign in for your Google account. So basically today we are going to learn how we can create a HTML form while using HTML tags. So basically for that you have to use HTML. For that you have to use form, and then after the form basically what we have to do is you have to use, like if I need to display the input in the form of a text field, so there first we need to use a tag that is known as label. So basically label is for labeling of the form elements. Okay, so whenever you want to use a form element you have to use that, and inside that there is an attribute for. So for attribute we have to use, that is basically a ID attribute of the input element to bind them together. So like before the text field I want that my name to be displayed. So how we have to use a label tag, and for that label tag I need to use the attribute like I already told right now, that is for equal to f name. Okay, over here for example I just want to display my first name, so it will be like this, and then I have to write down first name and then slash label. Okay, so like this, and then we have to create a box. For that we have to write down input type. So what is the type? Right now we want it to be displayed in the form of a text, so it can be numerals or anything. So we need to write the ID name. So ID will be, for example, I just write down f name. You can write down anything, it doesn't matter. And then name is another attribute, maybe same, I just want to write f name. And we need to end it. Okay, so this is the way you will be writing it. So I just want you to run and see. So let's run this file. So over here, did you see the first name written and a text field has been generated for it? Okay, so this is the way you can create a text field over here. Now same way, if I want my phone number to be displayed. Okay, so we are aware that the phone number basically consists of numbers. So again I will write down something like this, label for equals to, what I need the label to be, number. Okay, and then maybe I just want phone number to be displayed, so I want the name to be as this, so slash label, and then what will be the input type? So input type equal to number. Okay, and then id again a number, then name equal to number, and then done. Now basically over here, what is the concept of writing number is, whenever you write down in the text field over here like text, so this text can be a combination of letters, numbers, as well as special symbols, but when we write it as numbers, it will be only the numbers we can write. So now over here you can see phone number has been displayed. Now you can see they are coming in the same line. Now we have already learned, in order to display this on the next line, we can use a BR tag. Now I can just run and show it to you once again. So now you can see the phone number will be coming in the next line. Did you got it? Now if I want the space again, you can make one more BR and so on. Now same way, these are the two things for the text fields. Now so now we'll be learning about how you can make radio boxes. So radio boxes are that you will have many options, and among those you have to select. So over here what I am doing is I am writing many languages, and among those languages I want one language to be selected. For example, I just write Java, and then a name is equals to maybe a language, value will be equal to JAV. Okay, so this is the way you can write. Now again, if I want one more, so I can do input, then type is equals to radio. Okay, and then ID is equals to maybe I just want C language. So name is equals to language, and then a value, because inside that I wrote C. So now basically over here we are creating radio buttons. Okay, so I just run it and show it to you. So basically I am running it. Oh, it came like this. Sorry, wait a moment. Just let's run and see. So now you can see on the Java also a radio button is coming, so I can select either of them. Like this it will display. Okay, so this is the way you can use the radio buttons. And other than that, we have checkboxes. Checkboxes are like boxes in which whenever you fill any form at the end, you have some specific conditions, like basically you want them, so a square box comes, and inside that you basically tick. So those are known as checkboxes, or whenever you say yeah, I agree, I accept the conditions, terms and conditions. So for that case we use this. So input type equals to checkbox I am using, then ID is equal to we're using online classes. Okay, so for that I'm using label for is equals to a class, okay, and then I will just write I want online class, and then slash label. So basically I wrote over here the type, and then in labeling I am specifying what needs to be done. label will be okay. Let's run in thing. So I think it just gone like that. I want online classes, and then the checkbox should come. So we will write this line first. And then we'll delete this. And even we don't need the value actually. You can put it like this. So now just let's run and see what is going to happen. So basically now I'm running the file. So now you can see online classes. So I can just click it. Okay. So this is the way you can even use the checkboxes. And then maybe at the end we'll be having a form in which you need to submit the details so that it should go and get it saved on the server. For that case we have a button that is known as the submit button. So for that a value is there. So I just write submit. Okay, so let me just close it off over here. Now let's run and see it. So what's going to happen over here is we are running the file. So now you can see a submit button is there. So when you click submit, it will go. Right now it will not go anywhere. The check boxes, the radio buttons, maybe submit button, and in the text field also there are lots of options. You can use the text, you can use the numbers, you can even use the mail ID. So basically when we are using the label for the text field, when we are creating for the numbers, it include a built-in validation to reject whenever if in the number we write the non-numerical value, then it will be automatically rejected and the form will not be submitted. Okay, so I hope you like my video for the HTML form. Thank